All right, well, you can stop.
I'm not in the camera.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Because when I lean forward.
Oh, I don't know now. I don't know. It looks like you were. I gotta make sure I got.
Oh, yeah. It is Saturday, 12 o'clock in Richmond, Virginia. Well, it's past 12 o'clock. But anyway, what's up, y'all? Y'all tuning in live on Facebook. This is Barz on BigTyme Radio Network. I'm your host, Barz Nice General, with my co-host G Money, my co-host DJ Big Will. We're about to go live, you know what I'm saying? You can tune in on the live network on www.tymeradio.com. That's www.tymeradio.com. And y'all can tune in also on our YouTube page where you can view the live as well. Check us out, you know what I'm saying? We got a dope show lined up for y'all today. As usual on Barz Block, we're going to give y'all dosage of hip-hop, and we're going to do our premiere segment of I Am a Student of Hip-Hop today, right? Where we're going to be highlighting some of the elements in hip-hop, in particular graffiti. Today is the day of graffiti. We're going to highlight graffiti artists. So if you're tuning in live today, you're going to be in for a treat. And also, we're going to have our interview with Antonio Anderson, founder of the first hip-hop museum located in Milwaukee. Antonio Anderson, she started this some time ago, and it has really expanded, man. She's getting a lot of support from hip-hop artists and people who love hip-hop, man. So it's really dope, man. Like I said, today we're going to highlight graffiti writers. We're going to give y'all a lesson. I've learned some things, just recently researching graffiti artists. Graffiti writers, because that's the proper term. I know a lot of years went by and people have been using the term graffiti artists, but it's not. It's really graffiti writers. So like I said, tune in today. We're going to have a dope show. Like I said, you can tune in and listen to the classic hip-hop on www.tymeradio.com. And you can listen to the music as well as listen to the interviews and topics that we have that are in the hip-hop community. All right, peace. Hey, that jazz music you was playing initially before, we're going to use that same music.
I got to find that. I can't remember what I had to make some changes. Until I do that, I'm going to have this in the back. I know which one you're talking about, though. I just got to find it.
Yeah, it was in the last show.
Yeah.
What? My camera?
Do me a favor. That camera, the thing right in front of you, turn it. Yeah, turn that a little bit. No, yeah, there you go.
All right. How's that, Will?
He don't know yet. That's good. It's good.
All right.
It's good. You ready?
Yeah.
You live right now.
Oh, yeah. What's up, y'all? It's Saturday. It's 12 o'clock. Well, it's past 12 o'clock. It's 12:11 on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. And you are now tuning in live to Barz Block on the BigTyme Radio Network. And, man, we have a show for y'all today. We're going to do a premiere segment today. I am a student of hip-hop, where we're going to highlight one of the elements in hip-hop, where we're going to be doing all the elements, of course. But today we're going to highlight graffiti writers. Not graffiti artists, but graffiti writers. And we'll talk about that later on in the show when we highlight the particular graffiti writers happen to be female ladies. In particular, one, Lady Pink. She is the first female, first lady in graffiti. And and she was in the scene, the subway culture, and from 79 to about 85. She started graffiti writing, I think, in 79. She is Ecuadorian American, born in Ecuador, I think, in 1964, and then she came to America, and she was she was raised in Queens. Then we have Star Veronica. She is a graffiti writer, born in San Antonio, Texas, but she has been living and working in the Bronx, New York for the last 30 years. She's an icon, a super print model, a photographer, a B-girl, and a graffiti writer. She's, man, the list goes on. But like I said, we'll get into that when we get into the segment, but I just want to let y'all know what's coming up, man. And of course, the interview with Antonio Anderson, first hip-hop museum in Milwaukee. She's the founder of it. She started it a few years back, and man, it has grown. She's getting major support from hip-hop artists. I mean, it's really dope to see the culture. You know, this is what it's all about, unity, you know, come together and support her, man, because that's what, you know, hip-hop is, and that's what we do, promote and preserve, you know. And how we preserve the culture is we promote one another and we preserve one another. So it's going to be a dope show, man. How's everybody doing? I got my co-host in the building. What's up, DJ Big Will on the ones and twos from St. Louis. How you feel, bro? I'm good, man. I made it through, you know, another week, man, and we still here, man, to do what we do. What's up, G Money? How you doing, brother?
What up? What up? I'm doing fine, man. Doing fine. Appreciate it.
Good, man. But yeah, man. But like as usual, man, we're gonna get into the show, and we're gonna start it off with some classic hip hop. You know what I mean? We got some Redheaded Kingpin. I know that's a name that y'all probably have not heard in a long time, but he was, man, Redheaded Kingpin was doing this thing, and this song right here is called "Do the Right Thing," 1980. Yeah, it was. He could dance his ass off too. Remember that crazy dance he used to do when he used to grab his leg and he'd be on one leg and
jump across it. Yeah, do me a favor. On the thing that's holding your camera, it's on this side.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come around there right quick.
I gotta come off?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Take the headphones off.
Yeah.
Oh, better yet, you can make it reach from here.
No, let me do that because I got wires over here and I don't want to be. Oh, well, my shoes untied. Let me tie my shoe so I be done tripped over that. Man. Okay, there we go.
Alright, you see that knob? Bring that camera, yeah, undo that and bring that camera down a little bit.
Okay, it's too high, ain't it?
Yeah, it's catching just the top of your head. So bring it down like halfway.
Alright.
Hold on a second. Did you bring it? Was you able to bring it down?
Yeah, I brought it down a lot.
Alright, go ahead. Go sit down.
Let me go tighten it back up.
Yeah. Don't tighten it too much, just so you can make sure we can get you to move it if you need to move it.
Okay.
Alright.
How's that?
Yeah, that's better.
That's better, right?
That's better.
Okay.
Alright.
Y'all can see me now. Ha ha.
Yeah. Well, they just saw the top of your head the first time.
Let me silence my phone before we going off in the middle of the damn show.
Alright, did you send the young lady the link?
I think she was gonna call.
Oh, she not doing video?
Wait a minute, hold on. Shit, she just sent me something. Good morning. Do I use the link you sent in January? No. Okay.
It's in there. I just put it in the thing.
Thanks for reminding me of shit. You said it in the Barz block, yeah. Okay, here it is right here. Boom, I got it. Okay. Alright, yeah. I read this in this one, sent it to her right now. Boom, she got it. Okay. Got that done. Alright. Cool. We got that. She got that. Let's just wait for her to see. She got plenty of time now. We got the time straight. Her 12 is my 1, so she'll call at her 12 and it'll be 1 o'clock.
All right.
Because she's an hour behind me. Behind us, excuse me. I'm like, do the right thing. 1964 Ecuadorian American graffiti writer and Merle.
Okay, let me ask you a question about what we still. We go straight to leaders of the vat.
Yeah,
right,
you
cool.
keep playing music, man.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Now, the graffiti, I ain't done anything with those pictures yet. I don't know, was I supposed to?
Oh no, I thought you was just gonna throw them. You said
Yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you. Hold on one second.
Yeah, you can throw them on.
Look at the screen right here. This is what I'm gonna do with them.
Okay.
Hold on. Where is it at?
Because each week, now next week, I
See
might.
that? Look at. Is that cool?
No, that's the one. No, don't use that.
Don't use that. Okay.
No, use the one. Remember, use the one where she's sitting in the train with the can in her hand.
Okay, not a problem.
Because it's got her name on the wall, pink.
All right.
And that is hip hop, bro. And she's got a hat on.
All right. So don't use that one.
No, but that's a more recent one. You could use that one if you want to use that as one of her, works. But use that one where she's sitting in the chair on the subway.
So let me do this again.
Right.
I don't know which one is which.
I'll show you. She's got a hat on.
No. I'm gonna say I don't know. I'm talking about as far as what I put in here.
All right, that's Veronica Stars. That's her work. It's this one, number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah, number 2.
All right. So I'll take out number 9.
Take out number 9.
All right. Cool.
Of course, the one I sent you, that's the only one for Veronica. I think that's the one she wants.
All right, so let's do this again real quick.
That one, make sure we have that.
All right, so these are what I have in here. This. Do you want me to put this in there?
No.
All right.
Yeah, cause that's all. Now the star and everything star and the girl with the beat with the Adidas.
So from here to here is what you want.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And yeah.
All right. Let me make sure I don't have that in there.
That's one too. Stars, this man, she's her list of accomplishments and things. She been in videos, bro. We've seen. She was in We'll talk about that on the show, but man.
All right. So it's okay to have it playing now. What we have, or you want to wait till you start talking about graffiti?
What?
This, because I don't have it live yet. This part live yet. Is it alright? It's okay to go and put that in there now?
What you just put on?
Yeah, this stuff right here.
The pictures
Yeah.
that you just I just showed.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm just saying that this is what's playing right now. If you're looking at the screen, this isn't. So I'm gonna just put. It's okay to go through it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. All right. So we good.
All right. Talking about leader of the pack.
What you talking about?
You said this was cool. What's cool?
No. I was saying that. This is like standby. This is what's live. So at the time when I was doing live, this wasn't playing.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So
right.
I'm saying we good now.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm looking at something totally different. My fault, man. With so many screens.
Yeah. Let's pick let's get a particular time for to let Will do like 20 minutes, so we don't skip him.
All right. Well, let him go now for 12:30 until 1. Then we do the interview with her, and then we'll just do for the segment. We're just gonna highlight.
Okay.
He can go ahead now and get it in.
All right. Hey, Will.
Hey, yo, Will.
All right, what we're gonna do is after this song's over, we're gonna talk a little bit, and then we're gonna let you do your thing for like 20 minutes. Can you do that? All right. That way, give you a good 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes.
Well, on the segment. 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, 20, 30 minutes. We're in that area, because one of the problems is I don't never know when you're about to finish. So we need to figure out so I know when you're about to be done. So let's just set a timer. So let's say 25 minutes. Is that too long? All right, we gotta talk.
Yeah. Mic check.
Go.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. In the building like a chilled wind. It's your host, Barz Nice, on Barz Block, live on the BigTyme Radio Network. Like I said, you can tune in to www.tymeradio.com on the BigTyme Radio Network live, right? You can access us there in our YouTube page. We're on TikTok, BigTyme Radio Network. We're on Instagram, BigTyme Radio Network, right? You can access us there. But like I said, we got a dope show today. I got my DJ Big Will in the back from St. Louis on the ones and twos, about to burn it up, you know what I'm saying, and give y'all a dope, you know what I'm saying, classic hip-hop mix, you know. Today, you know, because you know, we're going to premiere the segment, I Am a Student in Hip-Hop, you know, where we're going to highlight the graffiti writers. We got a little special mix. I think my man got a special mix for the B-boys and the B-girls. So, Will, you ready, man? You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Let's get it, baby. You're tuning in live right now on BigTyme Radio Network, Barz Block. I'm your host, Barz Nice, the General. Let's go, bro.
You can bring the mic close to you if you want, so you don't have to bend over.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of back.
Okay, and if you want to, you can raise that up too if it's too low.
With the mic?
Yeah. It's a little thing on the side.
A little clip?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to bend over so much.
All right. Thank you.
All right, so we took 25 from here. All right, cool.
Oh, shit. Hit my funny bone on my... I mean, it's amazing, man, to have this knowledge, man, and have it from the people that actually was responsible for shaping.
Yeah.
Both of these ladies, man, when I tell you they are responsible for shaping and molding the culture in the 80s and beyond. I mean, even to this day, their works are in. I know Lady Pink's works are in the MET in New York, Brooklyn museums. And I think even in Holland, she's got stuff works up like.
How'd you get in touch with him?
Huh?
Did you get in touch with? How'd you get in touch with the other dude that you sent me the
Can you keep a secret?
Oh no, that's alright because it might be on there. Don't do it.
I was gonna say if you keep a secret, I can too. That's after.
Alright.
Really want to be honest, though, it's just the universe. So, I mean, let me chat with Antonio, make sure she, Hey, did you get the link? I sent it to you. Check your inbox.
Hello?
Hey, yeah, check your inbox. I sent you the link.
Okay, I'm on my computer now. 12 o'clock, right? My time.
Yeah,
right?
12 o'clock your time would be 1 my time. Because it's 12:30 here.
Huh?
It's 12:30 here. What time is it there?
It's 11:30.
Right, so you'll call me at your 12. It'll be my 1 o'clock.
Gotcha. Make sure I got it. How's your day going?
Doing great. How about you?
I ain't gonna complain. Anything specifically that you're gonna talk about, or?
Now, we just want to talk about, your hip hop beginnings. What was, your starting hip hop, like, what made you passionate? What made you start your journey in the museum, and how you started. You started it at your house, right, and then it expanded. Is it still at your home? So he trying. I know he's trying to cut in, man. Trying to catch it. Trying to bring in nucleus up. So I heard them. Just right, if you was a B-boy or B-girl and you heard a doom, you knew exactly what was getting ready to happen. It's about to be a battle. It's probably gonna be a battle.
That's some nucleus.
Yep.
Work it.
Yeah. Jam on it. Yeah. Yep. This, when you heard this, you know what's on, bro. Losers would lose it. You go to I seen breakdancers going to another realm on this song. But how the hell is he doing that? I mean, they just start doing stuff. You like, yo, this gotta be like, I mean, dudes be spinning on, you know what I mean, like. That was man, the dope time to be alive, bro.
Yeah.
That was a dope time to be alive. Check out the sound. Makes sense though, cause like somebody, you know, they see somebody with paint on them, they don't ask them what they drew. Most people say, hey, at least, you know, back then they say, what you writing?
What you writing?
Yeah, what you writing? And then you got different classifications of writers. You got taggers, bombers, floaters. Then you know you got your mural. Of course, you got your mural writers. Some people will classify, I think, because you see different articles and they'll classify. I see them, they'll break it down. They'll say mural artist, street writer, mural artist. So there's a difference, you know. But we've been used to the term
graffiti artist. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Like I seen a video on Facebook by my man. Shout out to Lonnie Fielder, man. He's very hardcore and strong pillar in hip hop culture, man. He has a page when hip hop was hip hop, and I saw a video where he had Kool Keith from Ultramagnetic. I was like, wow. He was pop locking, bro. He was killing it. So, you know, they was pop locking in New York City. You know, because pop locking, most people think it was out west. You know, because, you know, of course you had Freddie Stubbs, my man Rerun. Right? And then you had other people too. Yeah, Turbo. He's in breaking.
Shalimar, what's his name? Shalimar? No, the dude that died recently. Shabadoo,
yeah. Shabadoo, yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're about another 3-4 minutes.
How come he can't? He be hearing you, but he can't hear me. Or you guys, because I be like, Will, he don't say nothing.
But you keep speaking in the ear, in your mic. But then again, the thing is right over here too.
Oh, so he can hear you.
Yeah, he probably hear me better.
Oh,
He should be able to hear you.
Oh, the mic for that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead, because he used to be real close to me.
matter of fact.
Yeah, this backdrop is dope, man. I like how you did this, guys.
Thanks.
Like, I feel like I'm in the subway, like I'm underground, bro.
I'm glad you said something now, because I didn't mean to leave it right here.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah, I didn't mean to.
Oh, where is it?
It's right here in front of me.
Oh. Oh, shit. This is the perfect beat. This is the perfect beat. Listen to the perfect beat.
Let me make sure it's close enough to you.
This here.
Everybody can be heard.
Oh, I put it in the center.
Yeah. Till I get a better way to do it.
So they can hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they can hear me loud and clear in your ear. Like Doc Nice, like Duffy the Human Beatbox. Oh shoot. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like this, like you be. All I can say, it was a beautiful time to be alive. That's all I can tell you, man. And people don't be understanding, like, why we love this culture so much, man. I'm just amused, man, like how it is. I mean, you can look at how it's influenced people, and I mean, look at like Antonio. We're about to interview you, and you have you probably can't hear. I can't. You probably can't hear me. You can hear me, but I can't hear you.
I mean, not if you talk like that real soft.
No,
I'm
I'm
not using your Barry White voice.
I'm not using my Barry White voice. I'm just close to the mic, so I don't want to yell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that mic, you got to keep it. Remember, that mic has nothing to do with her and that. Like when you talk to her.
Oh, that's right. This is live. I'm talking to her through that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm saying like we're about to interview you, Antonio, and hip hop has the passion you have for hip hop to preserve it is just amazing. You know. And it's gonna grow. So I had to get you on here because you know you're doing.
We're ready to ring her live now.
Monumental things for the culture. In Milwaukee, the first. We're about to bring you live in the next
probably next 2-3 minutes.
2-3 minutes?
Yeah.
All right. You don't want to do the next 10 minutes?
I don't want to do too much on him. It's up to you.
Oh, you good.
Okay. I don't want her waiting around.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I mean, but it's up to you.
Well, yeah, next 2 dudes. All right. Hey, Will, you hear me?
That's it.
Yeah. Thank you. My man DJ Big Wheels on the ones and twos, all the way from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying, giving us that classic B-boy, B-girl, hip hop mix, man. Appreciate you, man. But as promised, you know, on the show we have the lovely Antonio Anderson, right? Hello, how you doing? Good. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Milwaukee, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? Right. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the founder of the first hip hop museum in Milwaukee. She is a strong supporter of the culture. She has a passion that I have not seen in a long time to preserve the culture, and that's a beautiful thing. This is what we do, and I wanted to bring you on because this platform is what we do. We promote and preserve the culture. I want to thank you for coming on the show, and I want to thank you for what you do for the culture. So just wanted to just kind of like talk about how what got you, what started you, what made you want to, I mean, how did you start? I mean, because from my understanding, your museum is you started it from your home, correct? And it just kept growing and growing. Wow. Wow.
I have a question for you. What, and this is probably something to start off. What is, in your opinion, your GOAT, your favorite article that you have in your collection? You're the favorite thing you have in your collection. What is like the thing that you just can't believe you have, and it means the most to you? Okay.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, oh wow. Uh-huh. Oh wow.
Oh.
Right.
I did not know there was a book.
Yeah, I didn't know either. See, that's what I'm saying, ladies. This is Jules, man. I did not know it was a book. Wow. All right. So with that being said, what is your? Cause you said late '70s. This, cause I'm a second generation hip hop artist too. So, what's your oldest relic in your museum? One of your oldest relic. Like, do you have one right there, like from the '70s or like in the '70s, around about the '70s or '80s? No, it just could be whatever. A hip hop relic. No, that's cool. But hold up. I see something right there on the wall. You got something. I see Yo MTV Raps. Is that Yo?
Ooh.
Oh wow. 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 You talking about Jaquan the historian? Jaquan the historian? Yeah, he's actually from Richmond, Virginia. Yeah. Yeah. So like, when did you start? So let's talk about back to, so you started when? Can we get a timeline? When did you start? What was your first, like, how did you, what was the time? Wow. Magazines wise, Right On, those hip hop magazines. Did you ever come across? Oh, I'm sorry, I said Right On. Word Up. Right On, yeah, Right On and Word Up. Wow.
Right.
Wow. Wow. Right.
So we know. So we know that you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No.
Yeah.
So what exactly do you have in your museum? We know, based on what you said, we know you have vinyls. We know you have a few magazines. What else do you have as far as merchandise? Okay, yeah. Let us see what you got. Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's crazy. You got some Big Daddy Kane in there? Oh wow. Right. 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 Yeah, he played an intricate part of hip hop. His knowledge, you know, right. Wonderful. Right. Right. That's wow. Nah, this. Yeah, 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 yeah. There it is. Big Daddy Kane. Wow. Antonio Hardy.
I did not know they had action figures for
Yeah,
hip hop.
man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Right. So let's talk about you talking about kids for a minute and toys. I saw a post on your Facebook page where you actually had kids who were learning breakdancing skills. You had a kind of like a thing for the kids. Okay. Right. Right. Yeah. Right. 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 Wow. I mean, so and just you're. I mean, you've created. I mean, I mean, you were mentioned recently at, I think, as a matter of fact, on Rock the Bells, right? Your museum. So and you're getting a lot of support. I mean, you've since you started, right? You've been getting a lot of support. Yeah. Yeah. So you know, and then you were on the news. You've been on several news stations. I think you were recently on News Channel 6, right? Uh huh. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
Do you
Right.
feel your love for hip hop is what inspired you to do this?
Mm-hmm. Right.
The Self Destruction album. Yeah.
Right. 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 Wow. I mean, this is dope. So um, I mean, so now, like, what's in the future for the Milwaukee Hip Hop Museum now? I mean, you're a pioneer, ladies and gentlemen. You're talking to a pioneer because you're the first in Milwaukee to archive and preserve the culture. Um, and I just think it's dope. And you know, people need to understand that you know what she's doing is a beautiful thing, preserving. And this is what we do. We promote and preserve, and how we preserve, we promote and preserve each other by doing that. You know, the culture. It's our culture that you know our predecessors built. Um, you know, hip hop is a culture that it's a culture out of struggle from the streets. It's a voice for the voiceless, and it tells the truth. You know, and I just think it's dope what you're doing. So you know, I wanted you to come on the show and you know, and just talk about you know some of the things that you had going on. But what's in the future for you? Like, I mean, what do you? I know you've expanded a great deal. So you know, what's your future plans for Milwaukee Hip Hop Museum? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Right.
Speaking of collaboration, because what you're doing is so great, and it should be like known, and I'm guilty of it. Until Barz brought you to my attention, I knew nothing of what you were doing, and I feel like as someone who loves hip hop, that should be a crime that I knew nothing of what you were doing. I knew nothing of that. But speaking of collaborations, has anyone in any artist or anybody in the industry ever come to you and offer you, you know, some help, offer you some endorsement, offer you something to help you move along and get better and grow.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Or even memorabilia like an artist.
Right.
Right.
Right. Right. Right. Right. Well, thank you. Right. 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 You know, we all, yeah. That's that's. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Will. My bad. Go ahead. Oh. Right. Right.
Right.
Right. Right. Right. Yeah. 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 Right. Right. You promoting the culture. Right. Right. You preserving the culture. Right. It's a exactly. Right. 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 Right.
I think your mentality within this is going to be the reason why this succeeds, because I think you have the right mindset in what you're trying to do, and you are aiming this towards education, especially the kids, the youth of the day. And I think when enough people hear this and hear your story, and I'm glad we're able to be part of getting your story out, I think you're going to explode with people wanting to help, people wanting to donate, not only to your funds, because I'm sure this is not I'm sure this is a very expensive thing that you're doing. It's not a hobby. It's a gift to the culture. So I'm sure pretty soon you'll have that overflowing, And it would be great if we can get some of the iconic hip hop artists to say, hey, this is what I wore in Fresh Fest Fresh Fest '86 or something like that.
Right.
That would be like the goal, I think, because this can be amazing, and you are amazing for doing this. And I want to one more time before I say anything else, give you your props for doing this, because I know it's a labor of love. I know that you get up in the morning, you got other stuff you got to do.
I mean, she started at her home. I mean, so she had to love it. She incorporated this passion that she had for hip hop into her home, and so I think that's a beautiful thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in live right now, we're interviewing Antonio Anderson, right, founder of the first hip hop museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and she has been doing this for some time now. And she's just doing wonderful things, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been tuning in, while you're on here, you can also, plug yourself. Let everybody know your social media and where they can contact you, how they can send donations if they need to, and I mean, well, not need to, but you need to. If you're listening, you know what I'm saying. Okay.
We'll definitely make sure we put this on our website, because we definitely want to make sure that this continues to grow. Because, I mean, you're amazing. I mean, the fact that you're doing this, you are amazing. And we need more people, more students of hip hop, as we say, to show the younger generation how it's done and how it was done, and why you are where you are right now is because of people like Big Daddy Kane. And you can see, and like I said, even for us old heads, like I had no idea there was a children's story book. I love Slick Rick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Greatest storytellers
right.
in hip hop.
And to me, to have no idea, like I think me walking into your museum would be like a kid in the candy store.
It would be. For me, I know it would be. I mean, because some of the things that you're gonna see is gonna like blow your mind, because it's like, I never saw. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's like a discovery land.
Right.
I know it would be for me, because I'm a geek. I mean, I tell you, I'm with pride. I'm a geek when it comes to hip hop. I can talk about this all day. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I just think it's interesting in how you just stayed so resilient and just persevered. Because I remember, me and you have we were knowing each other through another organization, and I watched you over the years, just grow and grow, and it's just amazing to see how how dedicated you are. And I just want to thank you, again, for your contributions to the culture. Ladies and gentlemen, I have Antonio Anderson. You're tuning in live. Antonio Anderson from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? The owner and founder of the first hip hop museum. Like I said, you can go to her website. Can you give that to us one more time for the listeners? Okay. All right. MilwaukeeHipHop.com.
No, Milwaukee Hip Pop Up.
Oh, Milwaukee Hip. Okay. Pop Up. Okay, Emil. Okay.
Does your website have like a tour of the museum also?
Right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
You're only one person, just like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah, yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you are definitely a treasure in the hip hop community.
I remember when. I remember. I actually. I want to say. I remember when it was like one wall. Like you had to. Yeah, I remember. And then you would add on another wall, and you would have another section over here, and it just grew. I remember that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right,
Mm.
right, right, right. Mm, right, right, right. Yeah, yeah. We right. We you know we as the elders, we gotta we gotta step up and take accountability and we gotta do the right thing because we know we know what has happened. We've seen what has happened. We know the plot and we know what they did with hip hop. They changed our music. So we
Right.
right, right, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, we want to thank you for coming on the show. It was a pleasure having you on. I won't take up too much more of your time, and definitely we will continue to support you any way we can. And ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you have been tuning in to the BigTyme Radio Network, Barz Block, and we had a lovely Antonio Anderson, the CEO, founder of the first hip hop museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on the show. It was a pleasure having you on. Right. Yes, and a universal. Right. Uh huh. Right.
Well, as far as your continuation, I just want to make sure you know you have an open invitation to come back whenever you have anything you want to make sure you get out there, anything you want to promote. I personally feel that people like you are very important to the culture. Mainly because we have forgotten so much of the culture, and if we forget it, we can't teach it to the next generation. So we need people like you. So thank you for what you do. And if you need us for anything, just let us know, and we got you.
All right. Well, peace. Nice talking to you. Take care. All right. You too. Peace. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Right here on Barz Block, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard the dope interview with Antonio Anderson, the first owner, the first hip-hop museum in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She's the founder and owner of it. Doing a lot of amazing things, man, for the culture. Beautiful, man. I mean, she's making headway, man. Started, on her own, just following her passion, and look where it took her.
I mean, I commend her for that, man. I mean, and it has to be financially.
She's
binding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she gets, she gets donations. I mean, but like you said, the majority of it, she's done on her own. She's
and that's
carried.
Love.
Yeah, that's love.
That's love for the culture. That's love for what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's just too much to ignore as far as.
That's a hell of a purpose. She's
right.
got a purpose.
Exactly. Man. That's what I'm trying to say.
You
that's she basically.
And she just embraced it.
That's beautiful.
She just embraced the purpose, man. So I mean, it's dope, man. This culture is just beautiful, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. She got 8 tracks.
So she said Sugar Hill?
What did she say? Was
Sugar Hill.
Track? Was it Sugar Hill? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, I understand some people might be hesitant because, and she just told you, like, she has no intention of trying to monetize off of it.
Right.
She's not going to try to use your
right.
So a lot of people might be hesitant to allow their merchandise, their keepsake, something they might love,
right,
to be in someone else's possession.
Right.
But this is a museum.
Right.
And things like that belong in a museum. They
right.
don't belong as much in
boxed up somewhere
right,
in your attic somewhere,
saying?
just sitting there. Yeah.
Everybody needs a chance to see some of this stuff.
Right.
Like when y'all were talking about the posters, like I'll come across every now and then posters from and I said like Fresh posters from like events, and you'll see, right, and you'll see like Fat Boys with like Run DMC or different artists that you did not know that open for them.
Right.
Stuff like that. To me, that's amazing. That you can see where the origin of some of your favorite hip hop artists started in like a 30-seater club or a 30-seater room or something like that. And I think the fact that we have a place that you can go and you can get filled with some of that history is amazing.
Yeah,
it's just amazing. Thank you, Barz, for introducing us to this young lady, because I mean we need more stuff in the culture. Yeah. Like that.
Well, it's just that's what that's again, promote and preserve. That's what it's about, man. And speaking of which, man, ladies and gentlemen, which brings us to the next segment of the show, right? This is a premiere segment, right? Something that we starting today, man. I am a student of hip hop, ladies and gentlemen. This is the segment I call I am a student of hip hop. And on today's segment of I am a student of hip hop, we will be highlighting graffiti writers. We are going to do all the elements of the culture. Excuse me. We're going to do all the elements. The DJing, the b-boying, b-girl, the graffiti, and the MCing. Of course, we always do the MCing. But we're going to do all 4 of them. We'll have. But right now, one of the most essential ones in the early stages of hip hop that was really prominent. Graffiti.
Hold on, before we get started on that, I do want to make sure I acknowledge something real quick.
Sure.
I don't want it to go unnoticed that DJ Big Will is wearing his jumpsuit his b-boy jumpsuit.
Oh yeah, he got his Adidas joint on. Yeah.
It's like he knew this was
Yeah.
a b-boy.
Yeah, he was in.
Yeah. I wanted. That's why I wanted to make sure. I noticed that you had on your b-boy outfit, your b-boy uniform on today, and I just want to make sure we got that in there.
Word. Yeah. This yeah, that's yeah, you played the part today, bro. You was but this segment of I am a student of hip hop, ladies and gentlemen. If you're tuning into the Barz Block YouTube page, you'll see pictures on our website posted. Ladies and gentlemen, the first lady in graffiti we're gonna talk about today, Lady Pink. Lady Pink, an American graffiti writer by the name of Sandra Fabera, born in 1964, Ecuadorian American graffiti writer, and she was born in Bato, Ecuador. I think she moved to Queens in 1979, where she began her career. She studied in Manhattan High School, I think, in arts and design, and I think that's where she was introduced to graffiti writing. And she was really active in the subway culture. She was the first one, first lady in graffiti writing. She was one of the first ladies to be, writing on the subway trains, and she was heavy in that subway culture for at least from '79 to 1985. Her artwork is or her writing is all throughout New York City on subway trains. I think I was talking to my brother-in-law who lives in the Bronx, and he said he remembers seeing her work as a youngster on the number 4 train. So her work is everywhere, man. She also started several, I think at least a couple of all female graffiti writers, clubs, and she used her skills, to empower women. She wrote her art, her work is all over New York City, man. So, shout out to Lady Pink. She was also she played a leading role. She played a leading role in 1982 in Wild Style, where she actually, she featured her own work. In 1982.
I don't think many people have seen Wild Style, and I think that's a crime also. Wild Style should be as big as Crush Crew, as big as Beach.
Well, Wild Style is a big organization.
Yeah.
Organization, and it's comprised of many different.
I was talking about the movie.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Right. Breaking and Crush Crew.
Yeah. Well, Wild Style.
Yeah.
Wild Style, shout out to the founder Louis Lou, is the founder of Wild Style. You know what I'm saying? You had Tracy 168. Back to Lady Pink, man. First lady in graffiti writing. She was also included in a book called Subway Art by Martha Cooper and I think Henry Chalfin. And she still does project murals with the Frank Sinatra School of Arts every year. She is married to a Roger Smith. She has works that are internationally known. I think in Holland. I think Brooklyn, MET. She has works in various museums all throughout New York City. So she is a pillar, ladies and gentlemen, in the culture, man. She's basically set trends. Everywhere on the subway, she's painted, man. So shout out to her. We're gonna do Star Veronica. Star Veronica, man. Bro, Star Veronica is a highly prolific, accomplished graffiti writer. She's a photographer, print model, entrepreneur, activist, community supporter, documentarian, hip-hop historian. Originally from San Antonio, but she's lived in the Bronx and she's worked in the Bronx for over 30 years. Original B-girl. Her fashion style, and she's set trends since the 80s, and she's inspired graffiti writers internationally, and of course, all throughout New York City. She was the one who brought the B-boy and B-girl curriculum to New York City high schools in the Tri-City area. So she brought that curriculum of breakdancing into the high schools.
I didn't even know it was in the high schools.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Star Veronica, ladies and gentlemen. She is a model, actress. She starred in very, I think, let me make sure I got this right. I think she was in Wu-Tang's Bobby Digital movie, State Property, The Siege. She was in that. She's been in various TV shows and radio shows. Approached by a lot of different artists in the music industry. I did see a clip of her. She was actually in the Big Pun video. I Crush a Lot with Joe. Okay. I saw her in that. You know what I'm saying? So, not a player. She makes several contributions to the culture, man. She does uplifting artwork, commissioned artwork. She's the co-founder of the first underground hip-hop clothing line in New York in the early 90s, created and coordinated B-boy and B-girl battles in the rebirth of hip-hop in Florida, along with her ex-partner, another respected artist, Roll, and many others. She's just, man, the list goes on, man.
And this all started with
Star
being
Veronica.
a writer. This all started with being a graffiti writer.
She's a graffiti writer.
Wow.
She's many things.
Wow.
She is, like I said, she's a photographer, a print model superstar. She's uplifted and inspired many artists. She works with, she's a master in kickbox instructor, aerobics. She does spin, cyclist. She's bro. Yeah, she gets it in, bro. She's ladies and gentlemen, again,
Respect.
Star Veronica.
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? One of the pillars. Yeah. I think it was in the New York City Trier, yeah. As far as yeah. Yeah, kickboxing. I said silver sneakers. The list goes on, man. But it's just, I wanted to highlight, the first lady in graffiti, and I wanted to highlight Star Veronica because these two right here, phenomenal, man. And that whole culture of graffiti writing, and I found out it's not graffiti artists.
Yeah.
People have been using that term all these years. It's graffiti writer. The proper term is graffiti writer, and I think it's different different levels to that graffiti writing. You have taggers, you have bombers, you have floaters. Then you have your people that do your whole mural. You know what I'm saying? And taggers is more like, they have a certain tag they tag. Right. Then you have bombers. I think they might just do like maybe small sections of a. It's not really a big mural, but maybe just a small section of a wall.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And then some people just have a certain tag.
The one thing I can say, and we always give the powers that be a lot of crap for how they treat us and how they do to our culture. The one thing I will say, and I give a lot of credit to the quote-unquote powers that be, is they allow us to keep our graffiti up. They don't sandblast everything. Like, just think about how much the subway would look so much different.
Well, because these people. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I do appreciate that they allowed us, and I hate to say they allowed us because it seems like, subservient thing, but they allowed us to keep our culture right, and this is true. They allowed us to keep our culture of graffiti art and graffiti writing.
That's because Star Veronica, people like Star Veronica and Lady Pink work so hard to preserve it. And it's respected.
Right.
You know, their work is respected, man. I mean, when your work is in a museum, it's respected.
Yeah.
You know, it's respected, and not just here, but internationally, all
Right.
over the world, man. You know, they've motivated, inspired. I mean, you got we got a group right here. I'm pretty sure in Virginia, man, Far and Few. You know, it's all ladies. They skateboard and they travel all over the world and they do graffiti.
Really?
Yeah. My first video I shot was their work, was the work.
We need to get over here because I'm really interested to know more about like
man.
the tagging and the blocking and is that what you said? Did you say blocking?
Huh? Bombing.
Bombing, yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember Dana, but I remember Stash. Yeah. Yeah, he was, yeah. Yeah, we had some dope artists, you know, in the, you know, down. You right, because I had a shout. Rest in peace, Brian Cook, man, from Wilmington, Delaware, man. He was, you know, he was good, man. And then you had Ronnie Cook, his cousin, and my homie, my ace, Lamar Purnell, man. He was dope with it too, man. They were wicked, man. They used to do the b-boys with the you know, feet going out like, you know, on the 45, and they have the big Adidas, you know, shell top and the big, you know, they used to, you know, with the hats and the glasses, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So the Cazelles, man, they, you know, yeah. The Kangos. Oh, word. But yeah, man, but you know, I just wanted to highlight, you know, we're going to be doing this more, but these are the two artists that, graffiti writers that I wanted to highlight today on the show, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Pink, American, Ecuadorian American graffiti writer, and again, her name is Sandra Fabera. You can Google her. And also Star Veronica. You can look up her information. But dope and art. I keep saying artist, man. I'm so used to because
I mean, it's an art form.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I just got corrected on that. You know, it's, you know, they writer. The proper term is writer. They are street writers. You know what I'm saying? They're graffiti writers.
There was a Facebook post. Exactly. There was a Facebook post that I seen recently that really kind of encapsulated what I think about when I see graffiti. Like, everybody sees it.
I call it hieroglyphics.
Well, everybody's, and it is. It is a way of hieroglyphic, especially if they allow us to keep it on the canvas that is on. But everybody, like, especially on some of these train and some of these.
Do y'all know who the first graffiti writer was?
Who?
His name was Daryl McCrae. And he was not from New York City. He was from Philadelphia. His name was Daryl McCrae. His tag was Cornbread. He started in 1967.
Wow.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I've always said, and I saw it recently on the Facebook post, it's like people will see like graffiti art
right.
on like buildings and stuff like that, and they master at how great it looks.
Yeah.
My thing has always been, how the hell they get up there to do that? Like, how, you know, and I always look at it and be like, how you get up there? Like, we have buildings, we have like bridges here in Richmond, Virginia.
Right. It's
like hundreds of feet up in the air.
Well, you take, for instance, you're right. When I'm riding down 95 and I'm seeing this, I'm like, how the hell did they go and climb? And most of the time they did.
They would have to. I mean, these people
so
risk their lives in order for us. Right, that's how passionate
that's how passionate they are about their craft.
Yeah, and you can't, right, you can't, it's not even talk about how great the art was, but the fact that you risked your life for us to enjoy your art.
Do you know how dangerous it had to be to go down in the subway tunnel at night?
Exactly.
And be female and that? I mean...
Yeah. Let's not even count about the rats and shit. We're just talking about on a live train track.
Right. The
police. And the police.
And the junkies and everything else that's, you know...
And you a female?
Yeah.
I mean, except the kickboxing one. She probably could take care of herself. But, you know, I mean... But,
hey, I don't... You know, that is, man, passion, bro. You know, that is passion and courage, man, out of this world, man. So I salute you. Star Veronica, if you're listening, you know what I'm saying, I salute you. Lady Pink, Sandra Fabera, I hope I'm saying that right, salute you, you know, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies in the graffiti writing culture, you know what I'm saying, pioneers, icons in the hip-hop culture. Like I said, also, Star Veronica is a B-girl. So she's, like I said, she's known for her B-girl skills as well. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's just dope, man. This is knowledge, man. That and this is what this platform, again, is about: promoting and preserving, you know what I'm saying, the culture. And we do that with all the elements. So we're going to be doing, in the segment of I Am a Student of Hip Hop, you know what I'm saying, this segment is entitled, You Listening Today. You got your daily dosage of hip hop knowledge today right here on Barz Block, on the BigTyme Radio Network. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a dope show, man. I love stuff like this, man. I'm a hip hop geek. I can talk about hip hop 24/7. People will get, you know what I'm saying, I will get on people's nerves. That's why I can't only be around by other people that love hip hop like me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Well, y'all got me thinking about fashion when y'all was saying that. What was some of the hip hop fashions that y'all used to do? That y'all used to wear?
Well, of course, the iconic one, the main one, is the Lee jeans. I had the Lee jeans with the two-tone Lee jeans. I had the with the crease, the permanent creases. Yeah, we had those. Everybody had their own shoes. Me, I was the dude that was outside the box with shoes. Like most dudes would go and wherever there was hot shoe. Me, I was the dude that would go and buy a pair of Deodorus, or you know, I was the first person in my high school to have a pair of red Filas. Matter of fact, I have a pair of Filas. Period. I went all the way to Philadelphia and I went to Market Street to the gallery and got them joints. When I found out they was there, my pop said, "Where you went for your birthday?" I said, "You know what I want?" I said, "I want you to take me to Philly, and I want to go to the gallery, and I want to get a pair of red Filas with the blue joint on the side." And that's what he did. So yeah, I remember those because that was the song. There was a hot song called "Put Your Filas on" with Schoolie D.
Troops.
Yeah, I had the acid wash green, my man. Yeah, yo, I had the acid. Hey, yo, you remember the referee Reebok shirts? And hey, yo, hold up. Why we talk? Hold on. Look, all I'm gonna say is Bubblegum Soul.
That was that.
Reeboks, the classics. You don't remember the Bubblegum Soul Reebok classics? Man, them was the joints, man.
I had a pair of red and black and white Adidas shell toes. That's how I remember getting those. The Run DMC, first Run DMC
version,
yeah,
with the multiple colors.
Yeah, the first Run DMC.
You had the signature on the back.
Yeah.
They had the black and gold. Yeah, he was just saying he needed to get a pair. Yeah. Yo, B, you know, hey, look, and ladies and gentlemen, we on a fashion bug right now. That's my thing too, fashion. Y'all see this hat, right? This hat was actually made by an artist that was on this show. His name is Issues, the artist. He actually designed this hat for me.
That's hot.
I told him what I wanted, but this is what he did. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, those classic Reeboks, man, they had the black, they had the all white. And I remember we used to wear the ref shirts with if you had a box cut, dudes would wear the sun visor, You had the parts and you had the layers in your part, in your high top. You know what I'm saying? You wore your ref shirt. Yeah, you wore. Like I remember, I had the white shorts with the ref shirt, Reebok shirt, and I would take a white pair. Yeah, I would take a white pair and a green pair and crush them. You remember we used to do that with the socks? We take 2 pair of socks. You put 2 pair of socks on and crush them. So you have your green or your white on the bottom, your green on the top, and then you slide them down. And then you had your green stripes in your ref shirt to match the green in your socks and the white, and you had your white shorts and you had.
Never looked like Jermaine Dupri during the Super Bowl.
Brother, brother, we was fly as all outdoors back then. You said what? Nah, man, nah, bro. Wasn't no shit like that, nah. Wasn't no shit hanging off the side with the little. Nah, wasn't nothing like that. Nah. It was this. You just took the sock and you pushed it down you layered them. You know what I'm saying? Like dancers used to do that a lot.
Yeah. Kind of like the a version of like leg warmers. They kind of crunch down. Yeah. Did y'all have your fat laces in the shoes too?
Oh man, yeah, bro. You had dudes that was like.
You had certain guys that knew how. Certain people, I ain't gonna say
I was
guys,
about to say
that knew how to cross them things up.
Fuck them things up, bro. You be like, what does that? I mean, the shit be like.
It's like intricate. You can't figure out how you got. Yeah, you got it. Don't looking like a checker.
Yeah, remember the checker? Yeah. Then you had dudes that start wearing the different colors, the green, the neon. You know what I'm saying? We rocked them in the Adidas and the Pumas.
Yeah, suede Pumas.
Pumas, yep, the suede Pumas, yep. I still got a pair of suede Pumas. Yep.
And this was way before J's were the thing.
Yeah, Jordans and all that, they weren't even,
And you weren't paying
even
$200.
Force Ones, it wasn't even,
You weren't paying $200 for these sneakers, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Air Max wasn't until the 90s. We was wearing Nike. No, we was wearing
Airs.
Nike.
Cortez.
Nike Cortez. Yep. I think the Nike Cortez. Out west, I think it might have been a big shoe too. You know what I'm saying? But out west, man, anything. I mean, shit, Chucks was big out west. Everybody was wearing Chucks. Chucks was big everywhere. I remember when Chucks was big here. Everybody was wearing Chucks here at one time on the East Coast, especially when Julius Erving was big in the 76ers. You know what I mean?
Well, even when he was big here in Virginia with the Virginia Squires.
Yeah.
Play here, yeah. Chucks was the thing back then.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I never could get into Chucks because it was like, why even have, like right now, and then even though this has nothing to do with hip-hop, anyway, because the culture is the same, but, like, I can't get these NBA players and stuff now playing in low-top sneakers. I don't get that. I was always told you needed to have high top, the ankle support. Yeah, but now these cats now playing in these low cuts sneakers. I can never understand that.
The 3/4, yeah.
But nowadays, that goes back why I never really wore the Chucks because I thought that had no ankle support.
Evolution, man. It's just like the shorts. Remember the shorts? What was the big? I'm not a sports buff, but I do remember somewhat. It was a group of individuals that started the
Michigan. The Fab Five started the long shorts. The long shorts.
Yeah. They like, man, we ain't wearing them little cut booty joints no more, man. That y'all was running up and down. Yeah. And then Iverson. He started. So yeah, man. I mean, just the evolution, man.
But and it might sound like we're off of hip hop, but it's the culture. This is all about the culture. Everything we said today is hip hop. When you really put it down to it, it's hip hop. From that incredible hat that Barz got on, that's hip hop.
Hip hop is we take something from nothing and make something. We just create. It's all we create, man, and it evolves, and it's amazing to see how it evolved. I mean, being a second generation hip hop artist. Watching its evolution, man, from the infancy stages all the way up until, now, and it's still alive. I mean, when, you hear people all the time talking about hip hop is dead. Hip hop is not dead. I just highlighted two iconic graffiti writers who are still prevalent and doing things in hip hop culture, who have shaped the culture and molded the culture to what it is today. You know what I'm saying?
We just had a guest on here that is not only celebrating the culture, but is educating youngsters to the culture. So hip hop is far from dead.
Right. You got my man down in Athens, Georgia. He's got I can't never think of his name, man. But knowledge, rhythm, and understanding, man. He's got a joint, man, where he's teaching all the elements, and the way he's doing it, he's presenting to him like, look, everything is, you're not just scribbling on the wall. It takes skill and technique. Even down to the point where it's, mathematics. It's mathematics and all that's involved in, what I'm saying? Like, it's not just, they gotta sit there and realize, okay, the canvas is this big, I gotta draw this big.
Right.
I gotta, what I want, my idea, what I want to put here, what I gotta do, and they sit there and they formulate that and do that right there under the scrutiny of getting caught by the police. Getting
robbed, anything,
killed, anything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm even talk about the most hated graffiti writer in hip hop.
What was that?
That nigga name was Spit. Spit, man. Spit from Beach Street, man. Spit was the most.
Is that based on the true story? Was Beach Street based on the true story?
It's based on the history of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if. But those people that was involved were actually, they played.
But was there a Ramon really that or was that like a combination of all different types of hip hop?
Yeah, that's something I don't know.
Yeah, we need to look into that. I'm just out of curiosity.
But I always put the dude that was the DJ as Flash in my mind. The dude that was the DJ, I always put him as Flash and the dude with the Kango and the briefcase, that was his manager. Yeah,
so
Kenny.
It could honestly be like, we need to look into that.
Yeah, Kenny was the DJ, and the dude that used to get him the gigs and stuff. You know what I'm saying, and make the flyers. You know what I'm saying. Like, I think Roosevelt Sims, man, used to do his flyers. You know what I'm saying. Roosevelt Sims was a flyer. And
I think I heard you mention it before.
Yeah. So Roosevelt Sims, man, shout out to you if you listening, brother. Huh?
Beach Street, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take this moment to shout out everybody. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna shout out my man Mike Johnson of Barz and Beat Society, man. A giant in this hip hop culture, man. My man Samuel Hawkins of Sons and Daughters of Hip Hop. My man Al Pizzero of Hip Hop Boulevard. I want to shout out the lovely Niecy Wiggins. Sister of the legendary Keith Cowboy, you know what I'm saying? The first MC and the first member of the Furious Five, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout her out, man. I want to shout out Cheryl the Pearl. I want to shout out all the supporters and anybody that, listens and tunes in. Shout out to Rhonda Milton, you know what I'm saying? I want to send a special shout out. And shout out to my man Tila Rock. Shout out to Tila Rock, you know what I'm saying? Legendary, the Lyrical King. MC Shad D, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pesos of the Fearless Four, you know what I mean? Yes. So.
Shout out to you, man. Let's be real. Like I said, a lot of these people, a lot of these youngsters these days are being schooled because of this program right here. Because of this platform that you're giving them right now. So
I'm just thankful I'm able to do it. I'm thankful.
Hey, and that's the whole point. So like for all the people you just named, we gotta put Barz. We might not be there 100% yet, but we gotta put Barz Block in that category, man, because we are doing something for the culture. This is definitely for the cultures. Now that you're adding the new segment. Which I love. That is also going to help grow the culture.
Yeah.
And for everybody that's out there listening, if you have been part of the culture, if you have a story to tell, we want to hear your story. We don't want to hear it from somebody else.
Right.
We want to hear it from the source, and that's the one thing.
We talk to people that was there.
Yeah, we talk to the people that were there. We talk to the real innovators. We talk to the real historians. We talk to the real originators because getting your words secondhand, anybody can do that.
Right.
Like, we want to make sure we hear from you, and like I said, without giving out too much, we have like list of pioneers and historians and stuff that we're gonna have showcased on this. And I want to say showcase because that's what we're doing. We're showcasing them. We're giving them their flowers while they're here,
Right
so
now.
they know right now
Right
that
now.
they know how much they mean to the culture,
Right.
how much they mean to us individually, but how much they mean to this culture. Because this culture wouldn't be anywhere without the young lady we had today, without the two graffiti artists we talked today, without MC Shadi, without Bully, without Spade, without any of these people. Because whether you think it's small or not, everything that you've done for the culture, if you just put out an album, everything you've done for the culture has helped. And I mean everybody with listening to our voice. If you've done anything for this culture, you have helped grow this culture. And we're talking about a culture that when it started in the late 70s, mid to late 70s, people thought it was a fad and it would be gone in 3-4 years. We're 50 plus years into this.
Right. You know, it was the forever, man. I mean, it's one of those things, man. I tell people all the time. People think I'm crazy. I don't care, man. I tell people in a minute, man. Hip hop is divine, bro.
It is.
It's divine, man. You can't tell me it ain't divine, bro. Hip hop saved so many people, man. It's done so much. You know, I don't even want to get on the 50-year shit no more, man. What it has done in 50 years. It's done so much in 50 years. The fuck are you talking about? You know.
And it's going to do so much more in the next 50.
It's going to do so much more. You know, and it's like, man, like.
Well, we have to start taking back control of it. And let's be real. I think we handed over control of our culture to people who do not
value it.
Yeah, value
it.
And I'm not just talking color based. I'm not just talking color based. I'm not just talking. Yeah, I'm thinking people who do not value what hip hop, what the culture has done, are now controlling it. We have to take that back.
Well,
and shows like this does that.
You know what they did? They figured out. Well, they figured out a way to make money off of us.
Right. As they always do.
As they always do. You know, so that's what they do, man. But everything don't, this is our culture, man. It's our culture, no matter, so what they do. And we're still here. And in the words of Chris, we will be here forever and ever, forever and ever. Do you hear me? We will be here forever and ever. That's exactly how I said that. I might have missed one forever, but you know what I mean. I just wanted to say. I was wanting to say that on in the radio mic because you know what I mean. Forever and ever. You know what I'm saying. But nah, man. It's just dope, man. To be able to do this, man. I mean, like I said, it's when you think about hip hop, man. You think about a culture that has influenced the whole freaking. I mean, other genres you got rock and roll, yeah, but hip hop not on the scale of hip hop, bro. In every aspect of a society, man. You know, the kids. Look at changing the kids in Japan. You got kids over there, man. Not bleaching their skin, but tanning their skin. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's a certain group over there that does it. But you got, aside from that, not to make it a thing about a black thing because hip hop is not, but I'm just saying so much of the influence that hip hop has had is making them do that. But you got some of the dopest B-boys and B-girls in the eastern part of the world. DJs. Shout out to DJ Blessed, Filipino DJ, man, icon. Who? DJ Babu. Yep, you know, yeah. You know, you got DJs, man, Hispanic, Latino, all over the globe, man. Doing Tony Touch, yeah. I mean, it's so many, but it's so many, man, that have done Grand Theodore Wizard. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's so many, man. The list goes on, but we're gonna end up highlighting all of them at some point. You know what I'm saying?
And if you're listening, hit us up. We can not only highlight you, we can talk to you.
You know, come on the show and tell your story. You know what I'm saying? Not story, tell your facts. You know, state your facts. You know, that's what we're here to do: promote and preserve the culture. You know, and we're gonna do that with integrity. You know, some people don't have integrity, but we're gonna do that with integrity, man. So, if that makes sense to you, what I'm saying. You know, it ain't. You know, this show is for the legends, originators, pioneers. We're gonna give them their flowers while they're here, and so we can show the ones under us how to preserve the culture.
Right.
That's what this is about.
And we also are going to give the flowers to the ones that's not here. Say like Keith Cowboy. I mean, that to me that was incredible that we had that opportunity to hear his firsthand story as close as we could from him. I mean, we got it from his sister.
Right.
So
free Kid Creole, free Kid Creole.
Who?
Kid Creole.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't. I heard. Oh, my bad.
I know. I said that kind of.
Yeah.
You know. I just wanted to get it. It was premature ejaculation of words.
I'm like free Ray Ray. What are you talking about?
No, he said free Ray Ray, bro. Nah, I said free Kid Creole.
But yeah, so we are. Our name Barz Block is gonna be synonymous with the culture. Like when you talk about cultural shows, cultural ways to show our love, because all of us involved in this love this culture. I mean, we don't do it because it's fun, it's trending. This is something that we love. Like if you cut us, we go bleed hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We going to. It's just that's what we do. Right.
If you hear my heartbeat, it's saying boom 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 bap, boom boom bap. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Just want to congratulate y'all, man. Another dope show, man. You know, it's just dope, man. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing, man, to be able to preserve the culture. You know, and to be a part of it. You know, it's a great time to be alive. It was a great time to be alive then, and it's a great time to be alive now. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, you know, I want to thank all of y'all for tuning in today on Barz Block on the BigTyme Radio Network. We have given you your daily dosage of hip hop, man. We're gonna start playing more independent artists. I got independent artists. Shout out to Uncle Nitty, man, back home on the Eastern Shore, man. You know, pioneering artists from the Eastern Shore, man, who sent some music in, man. We're gonna be playing his music on the show, as well as other independent artists, man. We'll be talking to on the show, man. We'll be getting some artists coming in. I got some artists, man, coming in, man, real soon, man. Got a lot of exciting stuff, man, lined up, man, on Barz Block, man, for you, man. For all the hip hop heads, you know. But once again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Like I said, I'd like to shout out Mike Johnson of Bars and Beats Society. You know what I'm saying? That's my man. I know you're listening, brother. Thank you, man, for all that you do for the culture. Sam Hawkins, you know, Al Pizzero, just, you know, everybody, you know. Shout out to Richmond, Virginia, man. It's a fucking dope city. You're a dope ass city, man. You know what I'm saying? Richmond, Virginia is on fire right now, bro, and always has been. You know. So yeah, man. Shout out to everybody for their support, man. Shout out to Renee Meekins, you know, Royal Fashion. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, you know, for her support, man. So. You know, with that being said, man, we're going to get out of here, man. Thank you for tuning in to Barz Block on BigTyme Radio Network. G Money in the building. What's up, bro? You all right, man?
I'm all right, man. I'm just loving another great show.
Word.
Another great show, man. Another great show.
Word.
Big Will, let everybody know how to get in touch with you, brother. There are a million damn DJ Big Wheels on social media, but there's only one DJ Big Wheel. Just
Word.
make sure y'all know that.
Y'all can check out. Y'all can check out his mixes, man, on social platforms, man. You know what I'm saying? I like that last one you did, man. You know what I'm saying? The last two you did, the Dream, and then the last one you did where you was just chopping it up with various chops and cuts and your ouch joint. Yeah, you are getting your precision back in order. Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't hear it leave. So okay. All right.
Yeah. That's what he said. I don't know what he's talking about. But
Yo. I didn't hear any practicing, brother. I gotta be honest with you.
But if that's practice, man, when you, bro.
Yeah, that didn't sound like practice to me.
Word. But again, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, man, to the show. DJ Big Will, ladies and gentlemen, St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, co-host G Money, you know what I'm saying. Thank y'all, man, and it was a dope show, man.
All right, see y'all next week.
See y'all next work. Peace.
Yo.
It was fun, man. You had fun. I had fun too, bro. Talking about all that hip hop, man.
We played 3 songs?
Played 3 songs.
Yeah, at the most. We might have to.
We gotta figure out something. Yeah,
we have to push another hour to this, but we get to talking and that shit. But that's what makes this show so great.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
what makes this show so great because it's the knowledge, man.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.